Well, we've got a muddy good show for you today. We are kicking it off with a very unusual artistic masterpiece.
So forget Picasso, move over Banksy. Let's meet the man who calls himself the White Van Gogh Man. This is Ricky Mins. Good morning to you.
Hello, how are you both?
We're very, very good. So this is what you do. And just explain what this is, because it's made up... Is it like a mud?
It is mud, so it's mud from puddles mainly, and then I mix a little bit of Fuller's Earth in, which is like a fine clay.
Yeah.
And then put it on with a roller.
And so why? What made you start doing this?
Well, I was a white van man, and my van would get muddy and people would draw, like, rude things on it.
Yeah, we've seen
So
this.
my children were 2, 5 and about 8 at the time, so I started doodling over the top to cover the rude stuff up, and it just kind of grew from there.
And you're a flower delivery man.
I was at the time, yeah.
But always you say you use art, it's almost like a meditation for you.
Oh, very, very much so. I really get in the zone when I'm doing these, and it kind of lets the rest of the world and all the stress just drift away. It's
28,000 Facebook followers, I think, something like
Yes.
that. I mean, it's gone massive, and people are really lovely about them.
They are really, really kind. I've had people that obviously followed me right from the start and still comment and speak to me, and yeah, they're always so kind. It's blown me away. I never expected it would be like this.
They are so clever, and when you look at... We've just been showing some of them on screen there. There's so many to choose from, but is there one that sort of has a good memory for you? I mean, the Beatles, it's just amazing. Do you have a favourite?
I think I've got a few. The Beatles one is... I love the perspective and everything that came out when I did that, so that was great. I think the one that probably means the most to me is of a friend's son that sadly passed away last year, so we did a big picture for his memorial. A lot of my work's tribute stuff, and they always mean something special. That's why.
Well, you've not just done that on your van today for us. Let's walk round here, because here's the back of the van, and now that's a reveal and a half. Bloody muddy.
So good.
Thank you.
When I saw it, I was like, is he stenciled that or something? Is it like a projection? But this is freehand, you do this.
Yeah, I kind of use the old-fashioned grid method and then have a little grid on my phone with a picture on and then kind of sketch it a square at a time and then clean it all off and you're left with a picture.
Well, the amazing thing is also, with art like this, I suppose, and you say it's got a secret ingredient in it, which you won't tell us what it is. Fair enough, but... I mean, that doesn't make it any more permanent. When it rains, your masterpiece will wash off.
Do you know what? It's just like mud on a car, so this will stay on until you guard it with soapy water and a sponge. I've had one that's been on a friend's van for maybe a year and a half now.
Really?
And still, with just soapy water, it'll come off like it was never on there.
So it won't run off in the rain? Or does he just not drive in the rain?
No, that'll stay on.
That'll stay?
Yeah.
Wow.
It took a long time to get that just right, but it works
So that's
now.
your secret ingredient?
Yeah, there's something
It's a fixer of some sort?
Yeah.
And so you're going to drive from this studio out through the doors here, through Shepherd's Bush and back to Norfolk with us on the back of your van?
Indeed.
And I love that.
Well, give him a toot if you see our big faces going up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Really
That's
great.
brilliant. Thank you.